Hello everybody, this is your host Ram with Cricket Happenings, and thank you for your tremendous support. There was a person who actually posted a comment to my profile. I really thank him for that. Thank you very much for all your time or your help that you're going to do for me, or whatever good suggestions that you're going. Just thank you very much once again. Well, dear cricket fans, friends, and subscribers. There is one of the matches which is going on right now is really absolutely hot. It is Yousuf Pathan who is smashing it all around the park right now. He has reached his century. He's 104 not out of 80 deliveries, 7 fours and 6 sixes in that effort. And India require another 42 runs with 5 wickets and 40 balls remaining, chasing New Zealand's score of 315 for 7. In 50 overs, India are 274 for 5, currently in the 44th over. And the current required run rate now is 6.30. Well, and Yousuf Pathan is there absolutely smashing all the balls to the outside the park, and right now he hits McKay for a 6, and Yousuf Pathan is looking absolutely stunning here. He has already reached his century. He's 104 not out of 80 balls with 7 fours and 6 sixes. He is looking absolutely menacing. And Saurabh Tiwari, who is playing his match, is at the other end, not out 13 of 24 balls. I'll be coming with the live report of that. But before I do that, right now I'm keeping an eye here. As and when Yousuf Pathan hits a 6, I'll be back here. And now I shift my focus now to the Ashes, and this time it is going to be a very quick report of the Ashes, because I can't wait to being there where Yousuf Pathan and Saurabh Tiwari at the crease, with India needed 42 to actually win the 4th one-day international. As you know, India are already 3-0 up in the series here. Well, yesterday England actually went 1-0 up in the Ashes Test series against Australia by actually wrapping up the match pretty quickly. In fact, Australia were bowled out for 304. The only resistance was Hussey, just made on to make 52. He was actually a victim of Finn for 52 of 107 balls, 5 fours and 1 6. Marcus North contributed 22 before becoming LBW bowled Swan for 22 with 3 fours. Brad Haddin, and there was Henderson was on a hat-trick when he actually had Anderson and Harris of consecutive balls. Anderson was caught behind Brad Haddin was caught prior, bowled Anderson for 12 of 21 balls with 2 fours. Ryan Harris was LBW, bowled Anderson for a duck. He got a king pair in this particular test match. Xavier, and then Swan went through the defenses of Xavier Doherty, clean bowling them for 5. And Peter Siddle was also clean bowled by Swan for 6. And Dougie Bollinger not out on 7. 304 all out. The Australia actually losing this match to England by an innings and 71 runs at the Adelaide Oval, and England 1-0 up in the Ashes Test series, taking a lead going into the 3rd test at Perth. Well, as far as the bowling was concerned, it was all wrapped up. It was all Graham Swan and Stephen Finn and Anderson sharing the spoils there. In fact, Swan 41.1 overs, 12 maidens, 91 runs and 5 wickets. 18 overs, 2 maidens, 60 runs and 2 wickets for Stephen Finn, and 2 for 92 of 22 overs with 4 maidens for James Anderson. I have nothing to talk here. It was absolutely a piece of cake where England actually wrapped up the match pretty quickly, and Australia actually lost this match by an innings and 71 runs. They have a lot of soul searching to do now, where exactly. But dear cricket fans, I don't want to really talk about that because the match is really hotting up here at Bangalore in the 4th one-day international between India and New Zealand. India require another 38 runs with 5 wickets and 6 overs remaining. And as I said, it's really hotting up. Yousuf Pathan is the man who has turned it on there. He's not out 104 of 80 balls with 7 fours and 6 sixes, giving him company with Saurabh Tiwari playing his first match of the series. Looking impressive, playing in a very sensible way, not taking any risk, because it is very vital that Yousuf Pathan and Saurabh Tiwari stay there, because to get the big ones, both are capable, and I think this is the right approach that the bowlers are the batsmen are adopting. Well, so right now I'm also going to give some cricket commentary now while the match is going on. So right now the score stands India 278 for 5 in the 44th over, 6 overs remaining, 36 balls in 38 runs required in 36 balls. Yousuf Pathan 104 not out of 80 deliveries, 7 fours and 6 sixes. Well, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what exactly happened in Bangalore. Well, New Zealand actually put up a score of 315 for 7 on the board and that was built up around a very aggressive opening partnership between Martin Guptill and Brendan McCullum. There was early movement for Zahir Khan and Praveen Kumar, but they slowly negotiated it and then started growing in confidence. And Brendan McCullum started blazing strokes all around the wicket. Martin Guptill was hitting straight well. He was whipping the ball on the onside, and both of them went on to a very quick partnership of 62 when the first wicket to go was Martin Guptill, who was caught by Yuvraj Singh brilliantly. The ball was going away from him as Martin Guptill slashed the ball from Nehra. Yuvraj Singh snapped up the catch, and Martin Guptill was walking 30 of 25 balls with 5 fours. Jamie Howe couldn't go on. He had a bad start, and he was caught by Yousuf Pathan. A good catch taken of the bowling of Ashish Nehra for 4. And then Brendan McCullum was also gone when Brendan McCullum was a victim of Ravichandra Ashwin, the leg spinner, red arm off spinner, sorry, as Ashwin actually had him with Rohit Sharma taking the catch for 42 of 42 balls, 8 fours and 1 6. And Ross Taylor looked good, as actually they got starts, but they couldn't really go on. Ross Taylor, LBW bowled Ashwin for 44 of 73 balls with 3 fours. Scott Starris contributed a good 46 of 48 balls with 3 fours and 1 6, becoming the second victim of Pathan. Pathan was the most successful bowler with 3 wickets to his name there. And Daniel Vettori was clean bowled by Yousuf Pathan for 17 of 19 balls with 2 fours. Kyle Mills was clean bowled by Yousuf Pathan for 1. Nathan McCullum, and after that there was a stand which was all dominated by James Franklin, who did very well in the third one-day international too. And this time, very unluckily, he couldn't go on to a century, but he was the one who actually pivoted that score to 315 by looting 22 runs of an Ashish Nehra over in the final over, getting them, hitting him to all parts of the, like he was actually targeting over the long off. He was moving his feet, he was giving himself room and smashing Ashish Nehra all around the park. And James Franklin, very unluckily, not out on 98 of 69 balls, 12 fours and 3 sixes. Nathan McCullum was not out on 13 of 12 balls, 1 4, 315 for 7 of 50 overs. New Zealand, and this was the first time that New Zealand really put up a great show by actually putting up a big score on the board and making India work for it. Right now, Yousuf Pathan is not out on 106. India require another 282 for 5 right now. So, but I'll be coming to that. Before that, I will talk about the bowling figures for India. The Indian bowling figures didn't look impressive at all, thanks to some very good New Zealand batting there. Zahir Khan was the only one that I could really talk about. 8 overs, no maiden, none for 40, other than Praveen Kumar, 7 overs, went for 42. Ravichandran Ashwin bowled 10 overs, 2 for 66. Ashish Nehra smashed around the park, 9 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 70. Yuvraj Singh's 3 overs cost 21 runs. Yousuf Pathan bowled 9 overs, 3 for 49. Rohit Sharma bowled 4 overs for 19. As far as the Indian reply was concerned, India, for the first time, still had a good start. They kept on the start as Parthiv Patel was the one who was looking very aggressive by making 53 of just 57 balls with 8 fours. Gautam Gambhir was the first to go when he was caught by Guptill of the bowling of Andy McKay for 27 of 24 balls with 4 4, 67 for 1 India. And then Kohli this time, for the first time in the series, went for a blob as McKay actually had him top edging a pull shot. And Mills actually held him at fine leg, and Virat Kohli was gone for a duck, and India were 68 for 2 at that stage. Yuvraj Singh played some pleasing strokes, 1 4 and 1 6 in his knock, looking good, but Nathan McCullum had the better of him as Nathan McCullum came in and actually picked up 2 vital wickets. First he picked up Yuvraj Singh, who was caught how bowled McCullum for 20, Nathan McCullum the red arm off spinner, and Parthiv Patel, after making 53 of just 57 balls with 8 fours, was also walking, as he was also a victim of Nathan McCullum, who actually dealt a double blow over there, and India were reduced to 108 for 4. And then there was Rohit Sharma, who came in and played impressively for 44 of 48 balls, 4 fours and 1 6, combining well with Yousuf Pathan at the other end. But Rohit Sharma, unfortunately, fell there. He was caught by Vettori bowler Tim Southee for 44 of 48 balls, 4 fours and 1 6. And India were 188 for 5. And then Saurabh Tiwari joined, and the rain fell in Bangalore. and the play was held up for say 30-40 minutes, and after that play resumed. And well, right now I'm going to take you down to the match there, dear cricket fans. Let me talk about the bowling figures here. Kyle Mills 10 overs 1 minute none for 65. Tim Southee 8.1 overs no minute 144. Andy Mackay 7 overs no minute 263. Nathan McCullum 7 overs 229. Scott Starris 4 overs 1 minute none for 27. Daniel Todi 9 overs went for 49. So right now the match is really hotting up here. Let's get to the excitement here at the Bangalore Stadium, where the fourth one-day international between New Zealand and India is being played. India has nothing to lose. India require another 31 runs of 27 balls remaining. Looking good, dear cricket fans. I hope I go the whole hog in this broadcast and I'm able to give you the full analysis, and I hope Yousuf Pathan finishes it off in a real flourish there, hopefully. Well, excitement building up here at the Bangalore Stadium here, the fourth one-day international, India, New Zealand. New Zealand is the one who has to actually turn it on and actually get some wickets here. But well, Pathan in the 43rd over smashed Kyle Mills all over the park there. The first he hit 2 boundaries. One was the length ball which was dispatched to the boundary. The next ball he flicked it for 4, and then Pathan also hit one more 4 of the bowling of Kyle Mills, and then really rubbed it on with a big 6 as he swung it over mid-wicket for 6. And the next over from Andy Mackay, Pathan hit a 6 to actually bring up his 100, and what a 100 it was. He pulled it over wide long on, and well, India are absolutely well placed right now. Yousuf Pathan is turning it on, but Southee is bowling a good over here. He is keeping it tight. India doesn't have much to panic now. 29 runs required off the 26 balls and 5 wickets remaining. And Southee is bowling superbly right now. He has not given away much. He has bowled the Yorkers well. He has got 2 or 3 Yorkers in that, and that's superb bowling from Tim Southee, who is having figures of 8.5 overs, no maiden, 48 runs, and no wicket. Dear cricket fans, I wouldn't know whether I'll be able to really get you to the victory mark and tell you what the excitement, what the suspense is. Well, I can only go till the commentary goes, till what it goes. After that, well, this broadcast will end. But well, dear cricket fans, really regret that. I would have been loved to actually bring you the outcome of this match. But if you don't get the outcome of this match, please don't regret it, dear cricket fans. Please keep an eye on your cricket websites and get the scores, because my YouTube broadcast would be ending, unfortunately. So 289 for 5 India. I'm just giving some cricket commentary today as Yousuf Pathan is Nelson, 111 not out of 88 balls, 7 4s and 6 6s smashed in that knock. And well, Tim Southee has just completed a very good over. Mix it up. He had 4 Yorkers in that and 2 full tosses, but that doesn't really matter. He has kept the Indian batting at bay there. Yousuf Tiwari has been kept in quite 17 of 30 balls. Not a single boundary for Yousuf Tiwari, but Yousuf Tiwari, let me tell you, once he settles in, I have seen him play for Mumbai Indians in the IPL, how he smashes the ball. He comes, opens the innings, and let me tell you, these 4 overs are going to be like 20-20 stuff if at all Yousuf Tiwari has to open up. Right now, Yousuf Tiwari doing a very good job. He's not hit any boundary. He's just giving the strike to Yousuf Pathan, who is doing all the smashing around right now. And India still there, as I said, 27 runs required of 4 overs for India, 5 wickets remaining. India 289 for 5 of 46 overs, chasing 315 for 7 of 50 overs set by New Zealand for the first time in this series. New Zealand going on and making India work hard. But yes, the reserve talent is still turning it on. Yousuf Pathan is leading the way for India. Not out 111 of 88 deliveries, 7 4s and 6 6s. Still there. Let's see what happens there. As I think this is a very sensible move by Yousuf Tiwari, not really taking any chances, because you need somebody there. If Yousuf Pathan goes, there is Yousuf Tiwari too. In the meanwhile, Vettori comes in. Vettori into the attack, comes in. The 47th over has just commenced as he bowls to Tiwari. Tiwari comes down the track and he has actually driven it down to the long on for a single, and India's score goes on by 1. 290 for 5 right now. As I said, this match is really going the distance. But let me tell you, Yousuf Pathan, as far as Yousuf Pathan is there, India has nothing to worry. 5 wickets remaining. definitely in the back for India for sure, but I'm sure New Zealand will make India work out for that. As you know, Tim Southee in the previous over really made that happen. And you know, Daniel Vettori is a very, very wily old bowler, and he knows where to bowl. And right now, really waiting here as Daniel Vettori is wheeling his arm over, coming into bowl to Yousuf Pathan at the other end. Just let's wait and see what happens. Is there going to be a blast? Is there going to be a smash? Is there going to be a good pull shot? One is waiting here as Vettori getting ready to bowl to Pathan, and Pathan this time gets 2 runs for India there and moves his score on to 113. India 292 for 5, 24 required of 22 balls.